Sonic 3 is coming out in a couple days, so this is everything you need to know before you watch the movie. First up, what exactly is this movie gonna be about? Well, just from the trailers, they let us know that Sonic 3 picks up right after the last one went off, with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles united as a team. But this time, the story revolves around the emergence of Neo. Shit, my bad. No, not Neo, Shadow the Hedgehog, played by yours truly, Mr. Keanu Reeves. Shadow is a huge fan favorite, one of the most badass characters in all of Sonic's lore, and there's a lot we can expect from the movie based on the game that it's inspired by. It looks like the plot of this movie is drawing heavy inspiration from the video game Sonic Adventure 2, introducing the origin story for Project Shadow and the ARK Colony space station. I think it's badass to see the games be a direct influence to the story and add a couple of twists that make sense for this specific narrative. Unlike what we got for Halo, which was a dumpster fire with Master Chief's helmet hanging off the top of that bitch like it's the cherry on a sundae. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest. But anyway, I need you to lock in. This movie is a big departure, narrative-wise, from anything that we've gotten so far from the Sonic franchise. Shadow's story particularly is layered with themes of revenge, redemption, and the consequences of unchecked power. I like this darker tone, and it's got a direct connection to Sonic Adventure 2 that is worth being explored. In the game, we don't see Gerald Robotnik almost at all, but in this movie, him and Eggman are basically teaming up, and in some of the scenes, it looks like they're actually joining forces with Sonic and the crew. We're also going elbow deep into the lore behind Project Shadow, which revolves around a secret government project that led to Shadow's creation. That's where we get to see Maria, Robotnik's granddaughter. Yeah, the little girl in the trailer. Shadow and her are best friends, and their connection is so deep that when shit starts to hit the fan, you're gonna know exactly why Shadow is running up on people with a golden blicky. But why should we even care? What will this movie add to Sonic's franchise moving forward? Numero uno, beyond anything else, I think this is adding the coolest character in the entire franchise. Shadow's complex personal story and his motivations elevate him as an anti-hero that has to challenge Sonic's moral compass to the core. This rivalry between Sonic and Shadow is a key element of Sonic Adventure 2, and if they adapt it well, will completely reshape Team Sonic and the narrative as a whole. But most importantly, it's introducing more grounded themes that fit into this world specifically. For example, the cost of power, friendship, betrayal, and the consequences of unchecked scientific advancements. All of those little tidbits from the game are making it to the big screen finally, and I for one am hyped as to see it. I know these are high expectations, and video game adaptations have failed us before, but this is what you have to do to prep for Sonic 3 in the best way possible. Numero uno, simple. Watch the previous films. You'll get to familiarize yourself with the characters and the storylines that are developed in the first two movies and how they will play out in this one. This was a little bit more for the tryhards out there, but if you want, you could play Sonic Adventure 2. By now, you already know, you made it to the deep end of this video, so you know that the film is drawing significant inspiration from that game, particularly regarding the origin of Shadow. So it makes sense to just boot it up and play it even for just nostalgia's sake. Y número tres, in case you don't want to do any of that, just look up a couple of videos surrounding Shadow's backstory. Understanding his history and what he means to Sonic's story overall will hype you up to see him in live action. And if it doesn't, it's Keanu Reeves. So yeah, I'm gonna be seated. So let me know in the comments, what are you most excited to see from Sonic 3? Damn, I even impressed myself with that rhyme. While you wait, you can check out these other videos that I got in my channel that are just ready for you.